Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be with it. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah. Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, baseline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happen when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Fancy hook, you can't deny. Built in, so fire get down. Spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track. No holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah. Lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears know when the street goes. Highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From review to feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it loud from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd. Dreaming, build it, let it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight. From that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight. Let's premiere it. Woo! Who's got next? Who's on the mic? AJ and Michael, when we shining, Unsigned Spotlight.
Hello. Oh, it's that shivers right down my spine.
Oh,
Where is everybody today? It's all gone quiet. There's like 0 views anywhere. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. Where are you all tonight? You thought, it's 5 minutes past 6. They'd all be here by now.
They should be here.
They should be here.
Maybe
they're enjoying the sun.
They are. I know here in Seattle, it's beautiful.
Maybe they're listening to us on the radio. We just imagine that they are.
Are we on the radio right now?
No, we're not. No, I could sort of put it on the radio, on C Project Radio. Bubba asked me the other day if I'd do that. Would you like to listen to us again on the radio? Or do you think we've had enough of our voices all week?
If we played it live, like just patch into the radio and...
We could do that. We could do a live radio show.
I woke up to such a wonderful thing. I have to say this. I don't get to collaborate with a lot of people yet. And I think I collaborated with you, but which I think was fantastic. And I love our song. But I've really never had anybody write a song for me except for JP, and he wrote, a couple of songs on the Christmas album, I think 3, and then he did Dream I Love, which everybody loves. Like,
we love it.
Everybody loves that song. It's so cool. But anyway, I woke up this morning and our friend Wild Willie Thornton wrote.
He's got every time. He must be called William or something, because Wild Willie is such a cool name. I'm sorry. If I was to be reborn, I would be called Wild Willie. It's every man's dream. His parents must have loved him.
He wrote me a song.
Oh,
a song for me. He literally, huh?
What was it?
It is almost an autobiographical. I got to figure out how I'm going to sing it, because if I sing it, it tells a story of me.
Oh,
but it's like third
person.
Yeah, so it's like, but the lyrics are incredible, and he stepped out of his country, because he's pitched us a lot of country music because of JP, but this is a pop song.
Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that.
He wrote a pop song.
I like it.
And he must think I wear the tightest underwear. Because
you normally do.
The notes.
Oh my God.
When I said that, I'm like, I wrote, hey, I was really touched. Like the words are just amazing. And it talks about resilience and that, didn't give up the fight, and I'm back on the stage, and it just, the song is amazing. Like he just crushed it. But it's like, what? When I was listening to it, I'm like,
so we need to go shopping in your sports car to go and get some tight leather pants to sing this song.
Yeah, I need the leather pants that Eric had.
You need those. You desperately need those.
Oh, I need to hire somebody to kick me in the balls every time I take a take.
Please, as your manager, I really need that job.
Here, I'm going to sack tap you.
What did you just say? Sack tap you? That is my new hashtag for the night. Hashtag sack tap you.
Oh, I hope Bubba's not watching.
Oh my God, that is just the greatest saying of all time. That is so going on my social media tonight. Hashtag sack tap. You only get this show, seriously, you only get it on this show.
What?
The sayings that you come up with, it just like rolls off your tongue. You just say these things.
Yeah, I have no filter.
No filter whatsoever.
None. None.
Oh God, seriously.
Okay,
And
so
we've even got people actually watching us on my Facebook site. So I don't know who's on my Facebook. I hope that's not my mother. She got back. She got in the right part of the show.
oh my God, that is so funny.
They've gone now. As soon as you said sack tapping, they've gone.
We know who
You know
our
what?
crowd is.
It sounds beautiful, and you know, Willie's a great songwriter, and I think at
He
the end of
is,
the day,
you know, and
he's reaching out with all of these great songs at the moment. He's got so much locked inside him.
you know, and he does, and you know, to have an an outlet that will allow you to be creative and to tell a story. But you know, evening, gentlemen. Hey, yeah, LOL.
Our friend Richard from last night, who was on the show with us, he's not come back ever again. Because he's not. He just basically was so embarrassed from last night. He's like wrote me an email last night and said, "That Michael, seriously, I can't do it ever again."
I know. I know.
He didn't really. He didn't really. He just said he loved your shirts. He's coming back tomorrow.
Like my shirt.
We've got a great shirt. I tell you what, that's like blending in with your background. We need the rainbow again. What do you mean? What are you looking behind you for? It was a backdrop. It wasn't real.
Somewhere.
I knew you was going to start singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Seriously.
Over the rainbow.
I need to send AJ some more. Been slacking lately. What more songs? Richard, you've been slacking, have you? Seriously. All I get from you all night, I get more pings from you than I do any woman I've ever been with. Seriously. He pings me all the time. I tell you what, if he sends me one more song, I'm going to slap tap him so I don't get woken up during the night.
You're going to get sack tapped.
Exactly.
Michael
is the mood and spirit of the show. What are you saying? Are you saying I'm not? Oh, come on, look, innocent face. Well, I'll go now then. See you later.
Hi, welcome to Unsigned Spotlight. We finally got rid of AJ. So today's show is going to be, well, I have no music. So today's show is going to be me talking to my dog and my bearded dragon. I know that you're all excited about that. So on today's show, how to feed bearded dragons worms. Is that exciting? I think it is. And, well, you know, I'm here by myself. So why don't I bring on a guest? So if you want to be, let's bring in AJ. See what he's up to. AJ's from Phoenix Rise Ltd.
I was getting on with the bearded dragon, all right? I was just feeding mine. Not that I'd got one, but, you know, I'm going to go get one. I'll tell you what, you could do a great documentary show on bearded dragons. It'd be great.
Here's the only thing I'm going to say to you. When you're handling your bearded dragon, don't sack up it.
Oh, hang on a minute. Look, I'll tell you what, I'll just leave you and Richard to it. It sounds like a love song. Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much. I am honestly, I am so excited about the ISSA award nominations. Beyond my wildest dreams. I think I'm up for 7 or 8. And I'm just thank you so much. That means a lot. It's been a really fun award season. Every time I win something, I'm stunned because this part is all new to me. So anyway, thank you. Hopefully you're voting. Both JP and I are up for some awards. So if you see JP's name, and I'm just excited. You know, this is a great year. And I knew it was going to be good because I met AJ.
No, you creep. What are you after?
Nothing. Seriously. you gave me the confidence to feel like it was worth
It gave
it.
you the power of the phoenix.
I got the power! We got the power!
Should we see what power we've got tonight with music? Should we find out who's on the show
Yeah.
tonight?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Brilliant. Okay, so on the show tonight, we have a bit of a mix. Okay, we have got Tony Olsen Music Project, 3 Sheets of the Wind. Good toilet song.
What?
I'd say, seriously, it really was there as soon as I put that in, but it just went flat. Tony Olsen Music Project is a musical collaboration created with award-winning songwriter Tony Olsen. The Nashville-based project utilizes some of the top sessions musicians, vocalists in the world to bring a new traditional bass twist to today's country music radio platforms. That's the first one.
I like that.
Okay. Next one, we've got Anthony Accolisi. Maureen is my queen. This is a song to his beloved, and it is so sweet. I really love this song, actually, when I listened to it earlier. Tender, tuneful snapshot that turned everyday life into a melody. A native Pearl River in New York, now rooted in Gilbert, SC. Anthony's folk pop blends the mellow warmth of James Taylor, Gordon Lightfoot, and narrative spark of Jim Grace, Tom Petty.
I think that's South Carolina. FC is South Carolina. Must be
okay. Okay, the next one I've got is a McKenna Swan, Living for a Reason. She's an emerging Christian artist. McKenna Swan has a distinct R&B and pop sound. A Belmont University alum, her passion for singing and songwriting faced a tough challenge at age 11 when she was diagnosed with a rare bone condition and she was told that she would never walk again. Now, this lady's voice, compared to what she's been through in life, just is an absolute testament to her. It really is. And me and Bubba basically picked this up through a referral from herself. And I hope we get her onto sort of our podcast shows, because it's a really amazing story and you're going to love her voice, and what a very, very courageous woman. Okay, next one is Highway Menkins. It's whiskey time. Whiskey on a 30. Fancy whiskey? No? Don't like whiskey?
I have to be in the whiskey mood.
Have to be in a whiskey mood. Okay, so he is
down with the biggest, burliest cowboys ever. Like, hey, partner.
Well, hey, partner. So he's a Texan singer-songwriter, and his name is Greg Horse. American music that feels like it's being rolled down the windows of an old pickup.
Oh, nice.
Since the day it was born. Oh, okay. And the last one we got sent through, not much of a bio, but the song's absolutely brilliant. And when he sent the reply to my email, when I said it is being played today, he said, thanks for supporting the small time guys. He isn't a small time guy. I've looked at his profile and he's doing really well. So this is Rich Lawson, Thunder in My Bones. Okay, and he's country singer-songwriter from Bozeman, Montana.
Oh, okay.
You know where that is?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so they're all our artists tonight. Where are we going, or am I going to guess for you? Rock, paper, scissors? You always go with 2. Okay. So number 2, everybody, was Maureen, My Queen by Anthony. There you go. There's his picture. And we're going to put his little ticker on. Oh, I love it when people sing for their partners. It's so sweet. I hope it is his partner and it's not someone on the side. His partner's going to find out tonight. I hope Maureen is like, you know.
Yeah. It's his partner's sister.
Oops. Maureen, My Queen, everybody. Takes a bit of time to kick in, but then it does kick in, honestly. I promise you.
So many years of mourning, many years of nights, every road I've traveled strong and true they stand. Matthew, Vincent, and Brent, the best work of our hands. From little steps to grown men, they carry on our song. Proof of the love between us that's lasted all along. Maureen forever means more with you than I've ever dreamed. Matthew, Vincent, Brendan too. My greatest gift is life with you. Maureen, my heart still bleeds on the love we built, the life we see. Hand in hand we made our dream. So many years and you're still my queen. Seasons come and seasons go, but some things never fade. The world may change 1,000 times, but our love's the vow we made. Maureen forever means more with you than I've ever dreamed. Matthew, Vincent, Brendan too. My greatest gift is life with you. Maureen, my heart still bleeds on the love we built, the life we see. Hand in hand we made our dream. So many years and you're still my queen.
I love a song that is obviously heartfelt.
It is.
It's just a good, that was just a good old fashioned,
Heartfelt, lovely song.
heartfelt song. I mean, and not taking away from his vocals, because I liked his voice. Like, I really dug his sound. I think he has a really solid, consistent, nice tone. Kind of reminds me of a Gordon Lightfoot kind of storyteller vibe, but a really good, really good vocal. But obviously, when you write a song to somebody that you love, and you hope that everybody identifies with it. And I think that's a song that a lot of people would change the words to and make it somebody else's name. But I thought it was really good.
Richard was saying you'd love a bit more piano at the end. Yeah, I think a bit more piano at the end would have been quite nice. I quite like the piano sound.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Look, he's trying to woo his woman, okay, by going dun 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 dun. It's not exactly going to fill her very sexy mind, is it?
Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I dare you to wake JP up like that in the morning, okay, and see what reaction you get.
He's not a morning person. If I did that,
exactly.
If I woke up 5 minutes before him and went, da 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 da, he'd go, what the fuck?
Oh my god, that's so got to be done. Just for the sake of it, and then record it and then give it to us on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to set up my camera tomorrow and do that.
You haven't tested out that new camera of yours yet, so I think that should be done tomorrow on the show.
No, I use my camera. I'm making my commercial for Sweet and Easy Tea. Pure and Easy Tea.
Sweet and Easy Tea. What? Oh my god, you're full of it today. We've had nutsack flack and we've had Sweet and Easy Tea.
Oh my god! Oh, we need to do outtakes of this show. The end of the year outtakes.
No, because I've got apologies for yesterday's one, okay? I didn't mean anyone to any harm, okay, in the Middle East when I said about bombing bridges. It was just a lot of bombing bridges going around, okay? So I have to apologise for yesterday. I look at the retakes from yesterday, and there's some things that I just roll out of my mouth that just doesn't come past. But Nutsack Flack is one of them. I think that should be replayed several times.
It's Snap Tab. What? Why are you?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh, I've got an ache. I need some ibuprofen. I need some tablets. Oh god, the show just goes completely wild every single time. Anyway, let's get back on with the music before I lose it.
All right, so number one.
Number one.
Oh,
okay. Number one was Tony Olsen and the Music Project. Okay, here it is. There you go. Look at that. Everybody's having whiskey tonight. Three sheets to the wind.
Oh.
God, even that saying, seriously, oh my god, I need to go out. I need to get out more. I really do. Okay, here you go, everyone. Three sheets to the wind by Tony Olsen. Enjoy, everybody.
Three sheets to the wind. You brought me here again. Another shot to get me through all the memories of you. So I spend another day trying to drink the pain away. You won't break my heart again if I'm three sheets to the wind. I realize it's over. Things will never be the same. Though we tried to find forgiveness, we never made it past the blame. I'm on the doorstep of forgotten. You're on the edge of unconcern. There's no way to make it over. All the bridges that we've burned. Three sheets to the wind. You brought me here again. Another shot to get me through all the memories of you. So I spend another day trying to drink the pain away. You won't break my heart again if I'm three sheets to the wind. I found that last card that you gave me. I've read the verse 1,000 times. Though it said how much you love me, should've read between the lines. A trembling hand now holds my whiskey. Nothing's left to hold my heart. Said it's time to start a new life. This is where I'll have to start. Three sheets to the wind. You brought me here again. Another shot to get me through all the memories of you. And so I'll spend another day sheets to the wind.
What did you think?
Very, very, very solid country track. Wow. It's like, I love, I love when people embrace retro in pop music when they go back to the 80s and the 90s or whatever and bring elements of that. And we've heard some really great artists take, influences even as far back as the 60s, But there is a period of time when country music sounded like that. And with country music going in so many different varieties, I mean, there's been, obviously country rock, country pop, country rap. It's cool to hear a song that you would find unabashedly classic country, that you would hear like on the Urban Cowboy soundtrack, or that you would
Texas bar, so like,
right, and you can literally see people slow dancing, and there's a mechanical bull on to the side. It was really
I'd like to have a go at one of them. That'd be fun. Have you been on a mechanical bull?
Yes, I have.
How long did you survive?
Not very long.
I want to see that. Have you got a video?
No. That's I was like, ah, ee, ah, ee. So
I would love to have a go at one of them. My ideal when I get to America, please do take me to one of these bars, because I've seen it on the films and I just want to go and do it. I know that I would probably last 0.2 seconds, but to be honest, a mechanical bull will probably last that as well before it collapses on the floor anyway. So.
I think I stayed on I think it was just under 6 seconds.
That's impressive.
Yeah, but it was like grandma mode. It was like
Please don't ever do that again. Please. Oh my God. That's an image I've got to get out of my head. Oh, there's someone in my group that I've been speaking to earlier and she knows who she is. There's a better image of that in my head now. Thank God for that. That's an image I don't want. Okay. There's the image earlier. I want that in my head. Okay. If she's listening to the show, thank you for giving me that image, because I've just got Michael riding a mechanical horse. Going, whoa.
oh my God.
And that's slacking.
What? My God. I'm done. Baba.
Right.
Over.
Suck number 3.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Hang on a minute. Richard says I call mechanical bullshit.
And what? And what?
I don't know. He says mechanical bullshit. I don't know about that.
No, I did. I was not. I didn't. I did not. I wasn't like. Oh my God!
Right.
That was so
Song
bad.
number 3. Song number 3. Come on. I'm going to wet myself, and I need to go. I can't, because I've still got to do the programming. Every Thursday, it always gets like this. Every Thursday, so we've completely lost the bloody plot by Thursday. And Bubba's now messaging me now. Oh God, seriously, I'm in trouble off the boss. What's he said? Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, he's talking about the radio. Thank God for that. He's not on it. I'll tell you what, he's keeping our new radio DJs intact. Okay. So I was given a little bit of a note from someone to say the other day that, it's going to be a long while before we get the DJs ready for the radio. But Bubba's literally gone with a fishnet and literally scooped everybody in and chucked them into the radio station. So we've got loads of DJs from all over the place.
I would do it.
So I know you would. I think you'd be a great radio host. So yeah, we'll put you in there as well, Michael, because we've got to fill like as many places as we can, and schedule it all in.
You are listening to.
You are listening to Michael Cagle.
You're listening to the Scenes Project.
Late Night Love.
Hey, baby. Well, I don't want to sound like a creeper.
We've already done your radio show advert, okay? Everybody was creeped out and turned off the show, okay? You've done your Late Night Love, okay? And everyone was creeped out. We've had no listeners since, okay? So you're banned from the radio. No, seriously, don't do that, okay? Right, that's song number 3, okay? We're going to get kicked off the podcast.
Okay, well, come on. Song number
Which
3.
one? Song number 3. Are we going for song number 3? That was so quiet.
Why am I twitching? I
don't know what's talking about. McKenna Swan. Here she is. There you go. It's lovely lady. Absolutely brilliant song. You are going to absolutely love this. You really are.
Everybody, this is McKenna Swan. That would be an annoying voice.
It would be very annoying. Okay, just don't
So
do
how
it
about
again,
this?
okay?
You're listening to Scenes Project Radio. Here's the latest from McKenna Swan called Living for a Reason. Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
You could say I was loved, but I wouldn't believe it. You could say I was enough, but I couldn't see it. Didn't know my worth before I found your words. Now you're giving my life a whole new meaning. They say I'm living for a reason. That pain is only for a season. Your promise is spoken when my heart is broken. I can feel your healing. Now I know you're the light breaking up my darkness, shattering everything that kept me from you. Using all my hurt for your greater purpose, 'cause I know that you're powerful in my weakness. They say I'm living for a reason. That pain is only for a season. Your promise is spoken when my heart is broken. I can feel your healing. The words you speak, your healing. The words you speak, the healing. Now you're giving my life a whole new meaning. They say I'm living for a reason. That pain is only for a season. Your promise is spoken when my heart is broken. I can feel your healing. Living for a reason. I can feel your healing. Living for a reason. I can feel your healing.
Okay.
What do you think?
I
She's with us tonight in the show as well. McKenna, welcome to the show. How are you?
Absolutely fantastic. Love that song. Absolutely love that. She's a Christian artist, right? That was the Christian artist.
That was she. Yep, that was a Christian artist. Yep.
She
That was a young lady
really
who
had-
had suffered an injury an early age, but wow, what a voice!
absolutely incredible. That there's such a huge market for CCM, contemporary Christian music artists, and just like country, it's all over the place. Like there's just so many different genres that fit into CCM.
I love it when artists say, "Thank you for playing my song. God bless." No, thank you for giving us your song, because songs like that we absolutely adore.
And seriously, you have an amazing instrument. Like, just her runs were just flawless, gorgeous. Just that is a great song. Like, that just was. There's a lot of love and heart put into that, and she definitely would be climbing the CCM charts. There's no doubt about that. That was
no doubt. And do you know what I love about this? I think it's one of those tracks where, for me, it's like a Britain's Got Talent, American Got Talent song, where you know that the whole audience is going to be standing up, clapping, cheering, and just joining in because of the story behind the song. Bubba's here with us, and I'm sure he's going to have something to say about this amazing artist. Hey, Bubba.
Hey.
How are you?
She's outstanding. She's outstanding. That is a really, really impressive vocalist. And I was, because I'm into that style of music as well, because I have a church background, and we weren't like, we were like, and we had church.
How come you do that?
Huh? Well,
Every time you do that, seriously.
And I could do it.
What's that thing you get when you're old? Is it tinnitus or I can't remember. I can't even say it.
Well, no,
that's it. I've been getting that since I've been working with you.
Weren't you just like jamming out to her and going, "Hey, woo!" Yeah, I mean,
I was, but now I've got tinnitus.
You're British. You don't.
Don't be picking on the British. Don't be giving that with your nutsack. I tell you.
Okay, but let's be honest. British church people sing like.
I beg your pardon. I tell you what, we will have a British American church off.
What? What's that?
We'll have a British American church off, okay? We're gonna have a whole section of Unsigned Spotlight on British singers in church versus US in church, okay?
Yeah. No, I'm
up for that.
Oh, I love
that. If you're watching the show, can you go get me a couple of British singers, please, from church? Because that's all I know. Anyway, look, did you notice that the boss has joined us? Hey, didn't you notice that the boss has joined us? Or are you just like carrying on, as you do normally? Can you stop? Look, the boss is here. Stop sticking your fingers up, okay? And make sure you get dressed for when you come on show, okay?
I'm just here. I'm a fly on the wall.
See? He's a fly. Oh, you missed it. You missed a heck of a show.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's all right. They're all on YouTube permanently. They'll never leave. Although I did have some success today putting out one of our videos and coding it and putting it directly onto the website through our partner at BitMovin. So we may be not just YouTubers, but we are in the process of building our very own video hosting platform, and we'll definitely change the look of everything. Yeah. So and the radio and just everything. So AJ, and one thing I want to mention while we're on here together, that if you want to listen to the radio station, definitely use the link to go directly through our website, thesceneprojects.com/radio. While there is a link through Live 365 to go there, we really appreciate you guys dipping into the website, checking out the artist roster while you're there. So many incredible artists that we've had. I need to do a lot of updating to that as well, as we've had so many more join us since I had done that. But we're about the support here. It's not just about today. It's about how do we support you long term, whether that's, you know, in the artist management or the academy, or even just on being, you know, a member of the team. Maybe you want to be a prospective DJ of your own radio show. There's just so many avenues that we're helping artists and creators out there right now. It's really incredible.
Michael,
AJ, I was a little surprised. I was a little surprised to see you in the group chat on Facebook while you were hosting a show. But it was nice to have you answer some questions for some of the people interested in hosting.
I'm just so passionate. That's what it is. I'm so passionate. Okay, can't help it. You're giving me too many roles.
You just took them. I didn't even give them to
you. Yeah, you know, I just take them anyway. Yeah, that's mine. Get off. That's mine. It's as though I could stop Michael Cagle from doing Late Night Love because we'd lose the radio station because it's creepy.
What?
It's creepy. Your Late Night Love is creepy. If you do that, we're going to get banned.
No, you asked me to go, hello, you're listening to Late Night Love.
I like it. I like it. And the best part is, Michael, that you could do Late Night Love in the middle of the day because it would be the middle of the night in the UK. So you could do the show at like 3 p.m. your local time, and it would still hit because we are a global radio station and media platform.
Hello, you UK listeners.
Stop it.
Oh, I love what we're building. I love this.
Do you know what? I like what we're building. I'll tell you what, I can't believe how many radio hosts you've got. Where did you dig all them from? Were they in Walmart with Michael's friends?
Most of them have been commenting on your flyer. It was just a matter of getting it out there into the right groups, right? I mean, we have the Midwest Original Music Organization group. That is where we hold a lot of authority. It's not necessarily about sharing into the biggest groups. It's about sharing into groups where people will fricking listen to you. And when you have your own, people are paying attention. So when these opportunities come about, so yeah, make sure that you're always sharing your stuff. And for all you artists that are listening, feel free to share your stuff into those groups. You never know when you'll find a collaborator or just new fans. I think that's the beauty of the Scene Projects. And the Scene Projects is a public group where anyone can join. And that even though we're all artists, and we talked about this last time I was on the show too, is that we're all fans of music and we're all looking for new music to listen to consistently. So yeah, feel free to share your stuff in these groups and to connect with people. Like, that's why we're building what we're doing. Exactly. And Richard just shared in the comments here. I love it. And we're getting to that point, Richard. We're definitely trying to do all that we can to bring that back. That's always been the vision for the Scene Projects to me, and AJ and Michael both. And now you, Richard, are a big part of how we achieve that. The project that I had in mind when I started this 2 years ago was always bigger than one person was ever going to be able to do. And we're all finding our roles, and sometimes we're changing roles, and other people are coming in that are more apt at some of this. You know, this show itself started out as AJ and I, and shifted into now AJ and Michael, and maybe one day it will be Michael and someone else as AJ moves on, or it may be two hosts that we don't even know yet. You know, so it's incredible, and opportunities.
Why are you waiting for that, me? Are you saying goodbye now?
I think he was. He was giving you like the whole Miss America
thing. Bye-bye, happiness. Hello, loneliness.
Well, no, AJ, you have to come back because I have to go. I have another interview that I have to do.
No, I'm sulking. That's twice he's hurt me today.
What?
Twice you've hit me right in the heart.
No, I sack tapped you.
Exactly. And now you want to get rid of me and replace me with Richard.
Who?
With Raw 84.
Oh, okay.
I've already seen the script. I've already seen the script. Okay, I've read it. Okay, I get replaced by Richard, and that's it. I'm kicked off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Richard. Good stuff. Guys, I gotta go. I love you. Fantastic show as always. Can't wait for the future.
I'm so glad you hadn't watched it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go back and now I need to watch the replay.
What's
So,
the beginning?
yeah. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Love you. Bye. Dear Michael Cagle, for us, it's time for tea break, mister. Get your tea on, okay? It's time for pure and sweet tea.
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and easy tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and easy tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
Okay, so we need to say this. It's not sweet and easy or pure and sweet.
Just that you've got it wrong every time you say it.
No, you just said pure and sweet tea.
I was joking. I was winding you up.
Oh, okay. No, it is definitely pure and easy tea. Fuel that replenishes your body.
That sounds a good idea. I tell you what, fuel that replenishes your body today. I've got some good news for you.
Oh, wow. What's that?
So, this is the way the music world works, okay? So last night we put on a post for Michael because he would like to go and have a mugshot in a magazine and have a spread all about his albums, his new albums. So I had a post put out on Lazy Music magazine last night, and I've already had 2 people come back to me saying that they can get an interview arranged for you, okay? So Caden has come onto the show today to say that he knows Cherise, who is part of the magazine, and he would like to introduce you to her.
Oh my God, thank you. You know,
So how cool would that be? And you also had another artist saying exactly the same thing. So hopefully it's a done deal. We can get you on the magazine.
well, it's not.
You better get a nice shirt.
First of all, I want to say thank you, Caden. Caden has been part of my musical background for about a year, at least a year. And he is actually really spearheading JP's phenomenal run right now. And the fact that he just unselfishly will jump in when he sees something, it's like we have always said at the Scenes Project and Unsigned Spotlight, and especially, and I mean this, at Phoenix Rise, it's about community. It's about people with seeing someone that needs something, and you have the ability to help them in that unselfishly, jumping in and just committing to that. That's the spirit of, and I mean this sincerely, that's the spirit of Phoenix Rise. That's the spirit of the Scenes Project, and working with someone like Caden, who has his own thing and does a great job at it. And I'm really humbled because I feel like I'm on a journey right now that is not because I recorded. I really don't. I don't feel like my journey is because I recorded. I think I'm on this journey right now in this place because I felt and realized I can't do everything on my own. And I wanted to reach out and work with people that I trust and I believe in, and I can look them in the face and know they have my best interest at heart, regardless of what it is. And that means everything. I mean, I'm ecstatic. I would love to do, you know, more interviews and because I feel like what I'm doing is bigger than me. It's not about me. The soundtrack to this movie. This movie is really powerful, and I'm just part of that. It's like, yes, I promote the music because that's the part that I did. The mo- but it's so much bigger than that. And it's like when you realize that as an artist, you can't do this by yourself. I I have said it repeatedly, and I will continue to say it. One of the best decisions I ever made was connecting with Phoenix Rise and getting to really meet you. And are you legitimate? Because there's a lot of people in the business that are full of shit. They will talk whatever and some of them do it just to be nice. They're not trying to be mean. They're not trying to steer you down the bad path, but they can't do anything. And you run into that. And then you run into people that want to take advantage of you. And I looked at the character of you. I looked at the character of Bubba. And in all honesty, I looked at the character of Caden as well. And I'm like, are people legitimate? Are these people really in it to help you succeed? Because they know if they can help you succeed, they'll rise. Like Phoenix Rise needs artists. It needs people to come on board and fill out, because I can't do it. Even if I'm quote an ambassador, which I'm thrilled at, and I really am, I can't do everything on my own. We need other people. We need Robins and McKenna's and our friend Richard. We need those people. That's how we make a complete community that begins to serve each other. And we talked about it this morning. Willie wrote a song for me, and I met Willie through this. I didn't know him. And in all honesty, we probably would not have really actually met because we're probably pretty polar opposite when you put us on paper. But yet we have common ground, and we established trust and love and appreciation for each other, that now we're collaborating. And we're collaborating to the fact that he's writing a song for me. What? But that doesn't happen if you don't reach out. And I can only say,
and thank you for your kind words. This has been a 8-year journey for me. Okay, started 8 years ago. In terms of collaborating with artists around the world, and and I've lost count of how many programs I've done now in terms of podcasts, TV, like singles out to different parts of the world. I've actually lost count now. But one thing I haven't lost is that passion and fire to continue with what I'm doing, because I see it every day on posts about collaboration, about support, family, help. How do you get me to, be where I want to be in the music industry? And it's just like, do you know what? Everything apart from about Phoenix Rise and the scenes, it just fits and feels right, and it answers everybody's question. Come into this world, what we're in, and you will see what collaboration looks like. You can see, places that you probably have never seen before that you can actually go to because you've got people who believe in you. You've got people, I was speaking to two brothers yesterday of a rap artist who has sold out the O2 twice in London. Okay. And basically he was got rid of from his band. Something happened. He's now on his own. 9 million streams on the last album that they put out. And now he's on his own, and he's got his friends basically reaching out and saying, I need a new family. I need someone to actually figure out what the hell has gone wrong in my life, that I'm 20 years old. I've left this band who was selling out the O2 arena, and now I'm on my own. It's almost as though it's like, do you know what? we're going to pick you up from the streets, we're going to bring you into the family, and we're going to rise you again. You will be that phoenix which you once was only a year ago. You know, we're not just going to leave you to a manager who's going to rip more money out of you. We're not going to leave you to a manager who's going to basically just tell you that you're no good, or you should do this, that, and the other. We're just going to nurture you as a family member. You know, we're going to bring you in, and we're going to let you work on that career path yourself and make you believe that you can do it, which is why I'm doing things like Wild Success and doing coaching, of like Masters coaching, because I think it's very much needed in the music business, where actually the inner belief in yourself makes you the best musician. The inner belief in yourself makes you the best person. And, you know, it's been a hell of a journey, and it's still carrying on being a hell of a journey, and it's brilliant. I absolutely love it, and it was really nice seeing Bubba earlier. And the response to the radio DJs, wow, we've got like a week left, you know, and that goes live. And I'm so excited. I now have a team literally have been put together for radio DJs, and it's another service that I can give to everybody and know that there's more people, not just me and Michael, every single night of the week, who are going to speak about all these great artists every single day of the week throughout the day. You know, so if there's not a live DJ, there's going to be the sort of the rewind of the shows or the DJ cut, but there's live DJs every day, putting the likes of McKenna out, you know, the likes of Richard out every single day, 7 days a week, and it's going to be fantastic. What a great move. And yeah, I'm really excited. We have got 2 more songs that need to be played. What should we play? Number 4. Okay, number 4 was Whiskey Time. Oh, I love this. Look at that. What a glass. I need one of these glasses. That'd be really cool if I had an Unsigned Spotlight whiskey glass. I think we should do that. In fact, I'll make it in the morning. There we go.
Yeah, I would fill that up with DiZerano.
With what? What's DiZerano?
DiZerano.
What's that?
It's just basically a sipping. It's kind of wild cherry, and I can't remember. Yeah,
that sounds nice.
Oh, it's yummy. Oh, I love it.
Anyway, for those who enjoy whiskey in the UK, this one's for you, okay? It's whiskey time, everybody.
Memories bring back the feelings I once had for you. When I let my mind wander, oftentimes it leaves me blue. And I'll get lost in here and now. Can't seem to escape while my mind is sound. It's whiskey time. Bottles half full, the glass is too. And you're the last thing that crossed my mind. Save the tears, 'cause it's whiskey time. I'd give anything to hold you one more time. and it's whiskey time. And the bottles half full, the glasses too. You're the last thing that crossed my mind. And it's whiskey time. And the bottles half full, the glasses too. And you're the last thing that crossed my mind. Save the tea, 'cause it's whiskey time. Spot the tears, oh, it's whiskey time.
Having a bit of whiskey time.
Yes, and wow, we are definitely cruising down classic country, urban cowboy of the late 80s, early 90s sound.
We are. Well, I thought the show had got a bit rock. You know, I thought we had quite a lot of heavy rock. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to bring back some country for the
Yeah,
day.
and
It's
really
Thursday.
traditional country, like
Yeah.
steel guitar, drums. Yeah,
It's been nice, isn't it? It's been quite nice.
It actually is. That's what you would call good. That's a good bar song, like, in a honky tonk where, it's towards the end of the night and everybody's trying to
Right in their ball.
cover up, or let's do our last dance before we go home and shag, baby. Yeah.
You had to put the Austin Powers on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Like, yeah, baby. Go to Texas bar. Let's just put up our boots and shag, baby. Yeah.
It's shag a dog, baby. Yeah.
Shagwa. You can't even do a country bar song like without bringing out something like crazy. Seriously, for all those
No.
DJs out there, okay, this is not how you do your DJ show, okay? We will get kicked off there, okay?
No filter.
No filter, no, definitely not. Anyway, for the
You
last
Mickey
Shagware
Mouse,
song of the
baby.
night, yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. What's that?
Hey, look at this. This now. Here's a man who's from the country. Look at this young man. Look. He's great song, okay. Ridge Lawson, Thunder in My Bones. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of women out there who's like saying, yeah, there's some thunder in his bones.
Yeah,
definitely.
he's got that kind of hi.
Hi, I'm a cowboy.
Meet me behind the barn. No, I was gonna say.
I bet people like re-listen to this show and go, what the hell are them two on? Seriously.
I was gonna say, meet me behind the barn and let's go shoe that horse.
Let's have some thunder in your bones.
Oh my God!
The last song of the night, Thunder in My Bones. Here we go.
There you go. Almost.
50 years carried the weight of the lie. Looked like I had it all beneath a clear blue sky. And 2 kids grown, 2 more I helped raise. A good home, a good job, paid for all my days. But behind the glass of that perfect painted scene was a man held hostage, barely alive and mean. Mean to myself, mean to the one I swore to hold. Alcohol had its grip, tight and icy cold. One sip to soothe the hum of the day, then every night I'd sink pray for silence and the static, a place to hide, a smiling place with a lost heart deep inside. Flat on my back, so worn, thin and hollow, no strength to fight the darkness that would follow. I didn't just think of giving in to the fall. I let the darkness seep until it swallowed all. No will to win, just waiting for the last breath to fade. In the quiet of the room, a choice was almost made. And then the silence broke, it didn't whisper low, it roared inside my mind, a celestial blow. Not a word from the radio, not a sound from the street, but thunder in my bones. I fell down to my feet, heaven's voice, and I knew I was heard. And Jesus cried, this one's mine, the living word. One sip to soothe the hum of the day, then every night I'd sing and pray for silence and the static, a place to hide, a smiling place with a lost heart deep inside. Flat on my back, so worn, thin and hollow, no strength to fight the darkness that would follow. I told my wife the shame I've been living under, every secret's in the lies that pulled me asunder. I thought she'd leave a brace for the shattering sound, but she held me in love on that holy ground. No fury, no blame, no locked or slammed door, just let's get help, we'll fight this and nothing more. In that grace I saw the blinding light, a broken man standing up, choosing to fight. Yeah, choosing to fight the cold, cold grip, choosing to live sip by slow sip. Thunder in my bones, now I'm finally free. 50 years gone, but the dawn is here for me.
Absolutely fantastic voice, great song, just
Amazing voice.
absolutely. From the moment the first chord hit and he opened his mouth, it was really good.
I can't wait to put that on radio. People are going to love that song.
It's
They really are.
It is a great song. We definitely went, except for our excursion with McKenna, we definitely went country today.
We did. It was really nice.
And it was, I think, mostly countrymen today.
It was. It had sort of like a country feel to it today. So thank you to the CMAs, UK and also US, for sending these great artists. You know, and I love the connection that we've got now. I feel really connected to the country world. It's great. So
Well, I have no choice.
you have no choice. You've got JP. You've just like stuck with it.
Well, you know, but like I said, I like all kinds of music. I really do, and you know, I just appreciate music that is good, that has heart, and you can tell that they have put time and effort into the lyrics, into the arrangements, and most important, into the feeling of the song. It's not just notes. It's not about, you know, did I hit this note right or correct? It's about heart and authenticity, and
it's the soundtrack on that. The soundtrack on that one at the end, it sort of like draws you out of it, and then all of a sudden there's that big beat of drama and a big like, let's bring you back. I love that. I love when artists do that with production. I love when it always feels as though it's getting towards the end and it's like, okay, I'm really enjoying this. I don't want to finish. And then all of a sudden it quietens and it's a big, big finish. And it's like, thank God for that. I really want this to carry on.
Yeah, no, I completely agree because
great track.
He was. Good job. Good show today.
Good job. Good show today.
And we have to blame Bubba because we were doing really well until Bubba came in. And
it's Bubba's fault. It's Bubba's fault. He's been feeding us. I don't know. He's been feeding me today, double deckers. So that's his fault. I'll just blame Bubba. I like double decker actually.
Well,
nice.
Tomorrow's Friday, and I have music for you on Friday.
You do. You've got me JP's latest new track coming tomorrow.
Just that.
Oh, and
I'm not telling you.
Oh, we've got some surprises tomorrow. I like surprises for a Friday.
I do. Friday is surprise day.
And I've also got another surprise because McKenna's sent in a second track for us all to listen to tomorrow as well. So we've got 2 from her. How cool's that for a Friday, eh?
Better than a sack tap.
It is better than sack tap. Hashtag sack tap of the night. Okay, so we just got to say thank you to all those who have took part into today's show. Cade and Gordon, thank you very much. Bubba Starts, obviously, who joined us. Wally, who also joined us as well. Who else has been on the show this evening? Who we need to say thank you to? Richard, of course, probably sitting in a pub garden somewhere.
Yes, we need to post the comments so I can see them.
McKenna. Well, I do keep going through them, and you just flick and you don't see because you're too busy sacking me or whatever it is. I tell you what I did, and there's a function on here, okay, and this is to all you out there who are listening to the show, and we can't do this show without you, and we get told about all the thousands of downloads, which, from the bottom of my heart, as part of the team, okay, and from the show itself, thank you for all the downloads. When I get told from Bubba that it goes into its thousands, that they're being downloaded per week, it really brings a tear to my eye because this is worth it. It really is worth coming on the show when you interact with us, when you bring us your great music, and when you're downloading the way you're downloading. Pure and Easy Tea, thank you for continuing to sponsor the show and also to sponsoring, Bubba and all the work that he does. It's you lot who make the show. It's not just the musicians, it's the people who join in, those who are supporting our musicians out there. You all do an absolutely fantastic job, and we can't do it without you. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for keep coming along to the shows because it makes it brilliant. It really love being this part of the show.
And if you have an event and you would like me to perform at it because you have a function that maybe you're just like, we need a little bit of weird.
If you like a little bit of weird, then just book Michael Cagle, okay?
Yes, because I am trying to put my itinerary together, and there's nothing more that I love more than performing and meeting fans, like meeting people. I'm one of those that when I'm done performing, I go out and do the selfies and sign the autographs and stuff because I love people, and like you said, if it wasn't for the listeners, and the fans or the people that, just have connected with the vision, we wouldn't be here. I mean, why do a podcast that just entertains the two of us? That's called
just the two of us. We can make it if you try. Just the two of us, you and I. Anyway, Friday show, 6 p.m. Make sure you're here, okay? Because there's going to be even more madness. There'll be nut-sucking and also bull riding on tomorrow's show.
You and
I. Right, see you tomorrow. Michael Cagle, I will see you in 45 minutes' time, okay?
Okay, ready? Now, here's a funny thing. I want to get so popular that I turn on Saturday Night Live, and they're parodying us, like they're doing a parody of us. And I feel so sorry for them if they did. I mean, they would literally just say, "Go out there and
go out there and
suck it."
Right, go. You've got to meet with me at 45 minutes. See you later. Bye, everyone. Take care. See you later.
musicians and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.